So I'm hearing it's the attacks that set them back. And it's the love that pushes you forward. Okay. Hey, Soul Family. Thank you for being here. I am Mystic Alchemy for those who don't know me. Let's get into this message. What do you want them to know, Spirit? I'm just say I heard, forgive them for they do not know what they do. Those who come against you are stuck in darkness. They don't know any better. They don't know how to get out either. They don't know how to find the exit. I heard. They can't find the exit. They lack passion. So they put their passion into things that can't help them. That can't like uplift them, encourage them, cultivate growth. Like they don't know how to use their energy, right? That's what I'm getting. And it's like Spirit is saying, being that you already know this about them, they want you to watch your temper. Watch your temper. Spirit said, watch your temper. Watch your temperament. Because you already know what it is. Watch your temperament because you know what it is already. With people like this. Sometimes it's challenging to watch your temper because it's annoying, it's aggravating, you know, to continue dealing with the same people trying to come after you, maybe attack you, or I heard with an unethical approach. But just know that they're like children. Those who don't have control over their emotions are like children. Those who like affect you, try to affect your emotional state, they are like children. I'm hearing like kindergartners, but they have that mindset is stuck in an adult body. Okay, what else? Spirit wants you to make a decision about where you put your passion, what you decide to be passionate about. Use your passion wisely. Use it wisely. Your energy is too important to be wasted. I heard and you know that that is true. When you give a dead situation, your energy, you can end up feeling lifeless yourself. It's like Spirit is saying, make sure that you put in your energy into something that's worth it. Like, you know, put your energy into a situation that is worth putting your energy into. Don't just be so quick to respond to nonsense, because in life, a lot of nonsense is going to come our way, because that's just the lay of the land. Spirit just said that is just the lay of the land. It is just very important that Spirit knows that they teach you about your place. Like, Spirit is saying a lot of you are very high ranking, so they don't want you to allow, I heard, unrestrained emotions to take control of you. Unrestrained emotions. They don't want those emotions to take control of you. They want judgment of you to always be in the upright, so that you cannot be blamed for anything. It's like Spirit sees you in your highest self. Regardless of how you see yourself, Spirit sees you in the best version of you. So regardless of where you are on your spiritual journey, they will always meet you where you are and know where you are meant to be, and just take you there. They'll literally just take you there. Okay? Or they want to make sure that you get there. I heard, to the place that they prepared for you. To the place that they prepared for you. They say you are royalty. You are of the royals. You are of the royals. In your own right, you are of the royals. The overwhelming situations were necessary so that you can learn how to heal and understand what healing is all about. And now they're going back to your temperament. Remember, I told you that they mentioned being able to control your temper. They're like highlighting that right now, like being able to control your temper. Do not stoop to their level, Spirit is saying. Do not stoop to their level. They want to call you the one being in the wrong. They want to call you out. So if you stoop to their level, they want to switch the story around and make it focus more on you. Like, it's your fault. You've done it. Like, whatever it is, you've done it. So it's like, stay cool. Like, stay calm. Because you really don't have anything to be mad about. I mean, the things that are said are just words. They're just, it's like Spirit doesn't want you to be, I heard sensitive. Like, don't be sensitive to things that are not worthy, especially when it comes to someone who is not choosing to live their life right, and then they try to come for you and then throw you off your square, throw you off of your stability, throw you off course. Okay? Because it's like, even though it's challenging, it is challenging. Spirit knows it's challenging. We know it's challenging. All of us know. I feel like right now somebody's going through something where they want to really like jump off the deep end and just like really go after somebody because they've been coming after you. The Spirit is saying, don't do it. Like, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, because you'll end up losing your sanity, and you could also lose your peace and your freedom, I'm hearing. This could prevent you from doing something that you really genuinely want to do. So it's like, really weigh your options, and with whatever you choose, because you have free will, make sure it's in your best interest. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Make sure it's in your best interest, as well as the best interest of those that are not beneath you, but those who are going to be affected by your actions. Because sometimes in life, other people are connected to us, so much so that if you do something that can change the course of your life, you will change the course of the lives around you. Spirit wants you to be mindful of that. Who's more important? The lick back? Is the lick back more important? Or is your family more important, and your freedom and your like sanity? Which one is more important to you? Of course you, right? In your family and those that you care about. And that's what Spirit wants you to focus in on. Hone in on that. Hone in on it. Keep that in mind when somebody's, you hear their mouth just keep going and they keep coming for you. Focus on priorities. What is your priority? Make a decision for what your priority is, and you hold on to that. Make a decision. What is your priority? What you choose is up to you. But I'm hearing Spirit say, please make the right decision for yourself, because we can't tell you what to do. We can only kind of show you the way. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. Okay. They watch you. They watch what you've learned. They see you. And they're just waiting for you to show them what you've got. Show them what you've got. I heard make us proud. Show us what you've got and make us proud. And it's like, in all honesty, your decision is going to ultimately affect you the most. Because whatever you do, honestly, it might sound crazy, but it's like whatever you do is acceptable because of your will. Even if what you do is not the best option. But it's about governing your own steps. It's about governing your own life. I'm hearing again, Spirit is not a genie, but Spirit will support you and encourage you and teach you. Spirit teaches you how to conduct your own life with grace and with know-how. So it's like, you want respect, treat Spirit. You want respect, treat Spirit with respect. And you will get nothing less than that respect, okay? In your own right. I keep on hearing in your own right in this reading. Because you are a royal. Like, that's the thing. You are a royal. You are a royal. You just, some of you have never heard or viewed yourself that way or looked at yourself that way, but you are a royal. And when you act as such, you will reach your goal or the goal or you will reach the pinnacle of what is for you. When you know how to conduct yourself, you will reach what you're meant to reach. Be mindful of your temperament. Be mindful of your temperament. I'm hearing your temperament can make or break you. It can make or break you. It can either help you or harm you. I'm hearing if you don't think about love when it comes to your temperament, you may fly off the handle. You may fly off the handle. If you don't think about love. Because usually when you fly off the handle, you're angry. And it's okay to feel angry, but at least give yourself some time to think about why you're angry. And if you do what you really want to do in that moment in time, how will these consequences affect you and those around you, those closest to you? Because I'm sure a lot of people depend on you. A lot of people need you and look up to you. And you love to be around them and you love to love them. And you just enjoy life when it comes to your own daily living. You enjoy life. So it's like, don't sacrifice what you enjoy, I heard, for 10 seconds of horror or for 10 minutes of horror. Because I heard that could turn out to be a nightmare that will never end. That could turn out to be a nightmare that never ends. Okay, what else, Spirit? Let me see what else they want to say. So now I'm hearing rise to the occasion, rising above the situation, rise to the occasion. I also see the fork in the road card in from my other deck, even though I didn't pull it, but I'm seeing it in my mind. The fork in the road card, that's like decisions, choices. And then on that card, it's like a low road and a high road. Spirit wants you to take the high road. There's nothing met for you on the low road because you're not lowly. I heard you're not lowly. Your vibration is high. Keep it there. Stay there. Don't allow them to pull you down. Don't allow them to pull you down into the depths. Don't allow them to pull you down into the black hole. I heard sinkhole. Sinkhole. Because they'll keep on trying to use you as like a as their subject, I heard, for their hidden agenda. Dream thief, refusal of the call. They want you to refuse where you're supposed to go here. They want you to refuse it. You see? They want you to refuse what's meant for you. Or lose out on it because of a bad decision. Like, that's what they want for you, so don't give them what they want, right? That's why it's important that when you want to make a hasty decision and you're aggravated about a certain something or someone, always think about priorities. Always think about how what you can do can affect those around you and yourself, okay? Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Yeah, like the courage to step into life is to disregard lifeless things and lifeless people. Because yes, we walk around people every day, but not everyone is living. Not everyone has life. There are some lifeless individuals that just so happen to be walking around. But they're lifeless, and they want to approach you in a lowly way so that you can also be presented to spirit as lifeless. So they want you to prove to spirit that, even though they don't know that they're doing this, because most people that do this, they don't even really know about spirit, but they want you to prove to spirit and all others around that you are just like them. You're not like them, though. That's the thing. You're not like them. You're very different. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Tap into the feminine aspects of self, because they will help you with your temperament. So if you feel like you have a more masculine energy, no matter if you are a masculine or a feminine, tap into your feminine energy, because it will help you with your temperament, with your ability to take a step back and look at the situation from a different viewpoint, from a higher level, okay? Spirit wants you to look at things from a higher level. I heard choose a higher love. I just heard that Whitney Houston song Higher Love as well. I believe it's called Higher Love. And then this card says possibility for union. So the possibility for union is by you taking the higher road And by you not allowing your emotions to take complete control over you and your actions, they will be able to work with you more, because you will show spirit that you can handle it, like that you're prepared for the next phase of power. If you want more power, make sure you show spirit that you know how to handle that power and that you're not going to abuse it. Possibility for union. Sky bridge. It's like there is a bridge from you to spirit. Like you are a portal. You are a portal. And there's a bridge from you to spirit, and they don't want you to burn that bridge, because oftentimes bridges can be burned for the simple fact that your subconscious mind, or like I heard self-deprivation. Like if you do something wrong, your conscience can continue to make you feel bad about it, and then you start to burn the bridge because you don't feel strong enough to speak to spirit about it in order to mend what has been broken or mend what needs to be repaired. So it's like spirit is saying, often what many do is after they make a rash decision, like really quick decisions, they'll regret it later. And instead of looking at it as a lesson, they look at it as a shortfall. And then there's like a spiral of a downward, like mental tower that can make someone that can make someone not confident to approach spirit to speak about what has happened. And so because you don't feel confident enough to believe that you are still worthy of healing, you stay in a space where you feel mad at yourself. And then you burn that bridge because it's about what you think and how you feel. If you look at a situation like, I know I made a mistake and I shouldn't have done that, but I'm going to be courageous and bold, and I'm still going to speak to the Most High. I'm still going to speak to spirit with confidence, expressing my truth with transparency and vulnerability. I heard love is transparent and vulnerable and truthful. So don't be that person that has made a mistake in the past and then you keep on condemning yourself for it, because you'll stay there forever. You can stay there forever if you keep doing that. So spirit doesn't want you doing that. Be bold and courageous enough to cry and apologize and be sincere. I heard be sincere with your tears, okay? Mindful groupthink. Mindful groupthink. You need, I see a broom here. No, it's an umbrella. And a clock. A keyhole. The sun. Trees. Music notes. Some of you can really find peace in music. The key, a rose. Spirit wants you to be around people that understand how to handle their own temperament, understand how to conduct themselves without letting tiny small things rattle them to the point where they make a decision that they might not be able to turn back from, or that can cause future consequences in their life. It's like spirit wants you to be around people that are mindful, people that are like healthy thinkers. Mindful thinkers, mindful individuals. When you're mindful, you don't have a lack within your mindset. See, mindful, there's no lack, it's full. Your sense of understanding is full. So it's less likely that you get yourself into something that you really don't want to be tied up in, because you use your thoughts, you use your intellect in order to move forward and make decisions Because most times when there's like arguments and like disagreements and all that, if you they're saying that you can still say what you have to say, you just need to find your temperament. And if somebody just trying to argue with you and that's not where you are, let them argue by themselves. Even if you want to look at them for a moment while they are angry, just to see their temperament and know that that is an example of what you don't want to do. Okay? They can give you an example of who you are not. That's what Spirit just said. Intentionality, eye of the needle. It's only necessary to speak when necessary. It's only necessary to speak when necessary. It's only necessary to speak when you haven't, there's an intention behind what you're saying. So somebody can argue you down, saying all types of things, and majority or half of what they said is not even true or right. And then you could just say one sentence and be done and walk away. But it's like Spirit wants you to know that your words hold weight. So just wait. I heard your words hold weight, so just wait. And listen to what they're saying. No matter how much you want to speak, try your best to wait and collect just one sentence, and then that's all you need to say. Even if it's, I'm not going to argue with you, and you walk away. Or even if it's, you made your bed, so lay in it, and then you walk away. Or you could just look at them and don't say anything and just refuse to even get down with that at all. But it just depends on where you are and how you feel. Because still you have to use discernment, because everyone's circumstances and situations are very different. So you have to make the discernment as to if it's the right thing to do, whether if you want to say something at all, don't say anything, or say very little. But I'm hearing when you say very little, allow it to be packed with everything you need to say. And hold your temperament. Keep your temperament. Because the first thing they try to do is call you out your name. So they provoke your temperament. They provoke your energy to make you fly off the handle, and I heard act like Psycho Bob. But that's not you. You know, that's only you when people provoke you, but it's not you. That's just what people want to bring out of you. And that's why it's not worth it, because you give them what they want. And what they want is good for them, but not for you. This is what Spirit wants you to hold on to and recognize, because there's too many rewards and spiritual gifts that are stored up for you. And it's like Spirit just wants you to have them. Like, they're for you. They don't want to keep them in storage. They want to give them to you. They don't want to just keep all the gifts. That's not the point of having them. They have them because they want to give them to you. But they can't give them to you unless you allow them to. And you allow them to by being able to regulate your own emotions, being able to regulate your own situations in your life, being able to check yourself when you need to check yourself. And I heard Spirit say, no one else should have to check you. You should always be able to check yourself before someone else does. Even though at times it may happen, and maybe sometimes you can do wrong in certain ways with certain situations, but that's just a learning experience. If you do something that isn't considered or could be considered not the best option, it's a learning experience. Don't take it as a loss. Take it as a learning experience and keep going, keep moving. Don't allow the obstacles that might be before you to completely stop you from moving, because if you stop moving, then how are you going to get to what they're trying to give you? It's all reverting back to your spiritual rewards and the gifts that are waiting for you. Okay. Don't forfeit them. please don't forfeit them. Please don't forfeit them, because it's your choice to be able to receive them. And then I heard they can't hold them for long. They can't. They'll hold them for as long as they can. But they can't hold them for long because they want to give them to you. So it's like encouraging you to do right by yourself. Like, do right by yourself. The Most High is not a genie. You are the God of your own life. What you do has consequences. Like, if whatever you do has consequences. So I'm here. You can't blame the Most High for everything, because you are master of you. You are the master of self. Take heed to that and know that, and don't let go of it. Be mindful. Be around other people who are mindful. A group of mindful people is protection, it's wisdom, it's grace, it's love. It's everything that a person could want. You being mindful and you have other people around you that are mindful, that's like a fortress. A fortress of love and understanding. Everyone's gonna win. Everyone who's a part of that fortress is gonna win. There is no envy there. There's no jealousy. There's only encouragement and love and appreciation. And recognizing how important it is to work together instead of breaking each other down. That's a big part of changing the world, understanding how to work together. If you can't work together, then the people are divided. If the people are divided, there's no unity. With no unity, there's separation. It goes back to division. And when you divide things, they get smaller. When things are smaller, they become weak. I heard the more the merrier. The more the mightier. Spirit wants us to come together. That's what they're talking about. Learn how to conduct yourself. Learn how to regulate your emotions. If you have any jealousy inside of you, learn where that's coming from. Okay. Because there's no reason why anyone should be jealous of anyone else. That's what Spirit is saying, because everybody has something special anyway. So what somebody else have, you shouldn't even want, because what you have is for you, and it's better than what they have, because what they have, it doesn't align with you. So jealousy is senseless, it's useless, it's not worth the time. So if you find yourself feeling like jealousy, just know that you have something amazing too. It's in there. I don't know if you found it yet, but everybody's gift is needed. Everybody is a piece of the puzzle. That's why I'm hearing the attacks cause them setbacks, but your love will push you forward. Spirit is just trying to make sure you're moving from a place of love and not hate and despair and like anger from the past that is just lingering inside of you. And then you can wonder why you lash out. And it's because when I said lash out, I felt warm and I felt tingly. Some of you are quick to lash out. And I get it. I understand. Because things are annoying. People are aggravating. And you just want to make sure that you're heard. People want to be heard. And when you're not heard, it gets aggravating. It's like, I'm speaking and you're not hearing me. So now I got to lash out to make sure you hear me. And I feel like a lot of you are there in that place, but Spirit wants you to know you don't have to lash out. That's just, it's almost like that's just what? It's a protector. It's the protector inside of you. But Spirit is saying allow us to protect you. You don't have to protect yourself by yourself anymore. Allow us to protect you so you have more room to smile. That is so sweet. A lot of you have so much anger pent up from the past that you don't smile much. Or you might force a smile. You might force it, but Spirit wants all your smiles to be genuine and real. Spirit wants each and every smile to be genuine and real. And when you smile, they want when you smile, your heart is supposed to smile. Like when you smile, your heart smiles, and that's how your heart, like, that's one of the ways your heart can be purified, through a true smile, your true ability to allow yourself to be happy instead of holding on to pain that should have been recycled a long time ago, because it becomes stagnant inside of your vessel, and it doesn't leave room for other emotions that have a side effect of lightening your heart. That's the best side effect I ever heard of. Clearing the space within your subconscious mind to allow in reasons to smile, to look at the world in a different way, to recognize what you can be happy about, like what you can appreciate. This is what Spirit wants you to hold on to, and don't let go, because there's so much that Spirit has for you, but it's up to you to go get it. And if you continue to allow your temperament to control your circumstances, things become delayed for you, and that's not what the plan is. Spirit doesn't have any plans for your gifts to be delayed. They want to give them to you right now. The sooner the better, but it's just important that you recognize how to maintain your emotion, how to balance yourself out, you know, how to keep your balance, keep your, like, zen. They want you to be zen. They want you to be like real, like, wusa. Like, that's what they want for you, because that's a place of peace. Okay? Luck and right timing, fortune's wheel. Luck and right timing. Luck and right timing. And what's the next card back here? Meditation and stillness. Be still. Meditate. Communicate with Spirit. Cry. Purge. Get it all out. Whatever you're mad about, get it out. And ask the Most High. Ask Spirit. If you want that person that hurt you to be taught a lesson, ask Spirit to give them the lesson so that they know not to come for you anymore. Ask Spirit to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to carry that burden. That is a burden. When you're angry at somebody, you hold on to that anger for years. You know how long we can hold on to anger from somebody that did something 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 25 years ago? You know, so the resentment is sickening. It could cause a lot of health issues. And that's another reason why Spirit wants you to let it go. Let it go and replace it with what you prioritize in your life as important. Because those things that anger you, they're not important. You know, they're not important because they're going to take you away from you. And they could take you away from the loving connections that you have. And also, it could take you away from the loving connection that you can have with yourself and Spirit. Okay? So I hope this message has helped you in some way. I hope it reaches you at the right time as well. And I'm hopeful that it will. Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember that God is in you and the magic is too, because you are magic. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next video.